students, welcome back. Class 11th. Today I am continuing our chapter 1 computer basic and computer system. Uh, so we are continuing. So next thing is our topic is very simple thing is comparing calculator and computer. Okay. So this is a very simple thing. So calculator means calculator does not support internet. We know very well calculator does not support internet, programs, exchange data operation, storing of data, capacity, connectivity options, graphics and color. This kind of thing calculator never support, but the opposite, the computer support internet, programs, exchange of data, storing capacity, connectivity options and graphics and colors. And computer also support inbuilt calculator also. The screen size of calculator is 96 by 64. Okay. And the screen size of 1920 multiply 1080 pixels. Okay, pixels. Limited processing power in calculator, only limited processing power you can see, means battery life, but here unlimited processing power. Here limited power through battery or solar cell, we know very well, but in computer whose electricity we always use, it use RAM but use few kbs. Okay, but it also use RAM but in GB, 16 GB, 32 GB. Okay, so storing capacity. So this is a basic difference between a calculator and a computer. So through the technology advancement, okay, because computer inbuilt a software capability, so the power of computer is very high. Now comparing computer and smart devices. Okay, so you can see computer, it can be fit on a table. Okay, desktop computer we can say. Smart device means we can say mobile, fit on our palms. It can run continuously when connected as work with electricity. Okay, means here power is important. When power is available, computer will work. If power is not available, computer will not work. But it can run as long as battery has charge, need to be recharged frequently. We know very well. This is a mobile technology, so it require advanced power storage. So depend on battery life. Computer can store bulk of data. We know very well, large volume of data, so much data we can store. But in a smart device have limited storage. Okay, means 64 GB, 128 GB maximum. But in computer 1 TB, 5 TB, 4 TB. Computer can connect to internet using internal external modem, router easily. Okay, but in smart device inbuilt modem, inbuilt router are available, very small size available. This is a technology advancement. Okay, in computer we always use a keyboard, a mouse. Okay, but in mobile generally we can use touch screen keyboard and touch screen mouse pad. Okay, this kind of thing we can use in smart device. So this is comparing the earlier technology calculator, the latest technology smart devices, and the after smart device we will use AI, artificial intelligence. Now we can say the evolution of computer. This is an important topic you must keep in mind through the technology advancement. So this is a basic thing. So first we can say first generation. So first generation start with 1940 to 1956. In this generation the processor is vacuum tubes. Okay, vacuum tube, this was processor Here first generation computer have this kind of capabilities. Size is very big, slow speed, very expensive, and very heat produce. Here language is machine language, means 0 and 1 language that was used. The example of computer name is ENIAC, EDVAC, EDSEC and UNIVAC first. Okay. Now after this generation, you can see the second generation of computer, 1956 to 1956. Here processor was transistors. Here processor was transistor. The second generation computer size is smaller, less heat production, lower power use. Here software was created by using a assembly language. Means here assembler was used. Here assembly language program convert into machine language. Example of here machine is IBM International Business Machine, 1400 and 7000 series. Here the name of computer was this. Now third generation, 1964 to 1971. Here processor was IC, integrated circuit. The size was smaller, faster and more reliable. Here we can use high level programming language, means Fortran, COBOL, this kind of language was used. Here computer name was IBM 360 series and ICL 1900 series was used. After third generation, you can see the fourth generation computer, 97 to present. Okay, here microprocessor are using. Okay, here technology is ALI, very large scale integrated circuits and very large scale integrated circuit technology, portable, cost reduce. Here we can use PC, personal computer, we can buy our own purpose. Here high level language are using, fourth generation language are using. Example, Pentium, Intel Pentium processor are using at 80286 series, and Apple and AMD processor and Apple company processor are using. Now latest generation is fifth generation, present and beyond. Here we are using actually, here AI technology are using artificial intelligence, robotics, parallel, okay, processing are using. Technology is robotic technology, parallel processing and supercomputer. You can see here AI languages, Prolog, this kind of language are using. Example, robots and robotic devices. So today we are enjoying fifth generation and fourth generation also. Okay, so this is a evolution of computers of generation. So you keep in mind, okay, the generation of computer. Okay, here one question is also important, the difference between volatile memory and non-volatile memory. Okay, so simple thing is volatile means the RAM is a volatile memory, ROM is a non-volatile memory. So RAM is a volatile means data will clear if power is cut. Okay, if power is suddenly cut, so data will lose in a RAM memory. But in ROM memory, BIOS program is a microcontrol program already installed by manufacturer, so it will not remove even if power is not available. So ROM is a non-volatile memory, means without power data will not lose in ROM memory. So we can say this is a non-volatile memory. Okay, so this is a main difference, volatile memory and non-volatile memory. Okay, and the simple thing is RAM full form we know very well, random access memory, and ROM full form is read-only memory. ROM have temporary storage capability, RAM have temporary storage capability, okay, but ROM have permanent storage capability. Okay, RAM is faster, okay, ROM is also faster memory. So you keep in mind the difference between volatile memory and non-volatile memory. So in this first chapter, we have discussed about computer organization, input and output devices, processing, storage unit, minimum bit, then nibble, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, the parts of computer, RAM, the types of RAM, DRAM, SRAM, ROM, okay, and ROM types, PROM, EPROM, EEPROM, okay, magnetic memory means hard disk, system bus, okay, input, process and output we can connect using a system bus. What is the hardware, what is a software, what is a software type, system software and application software, okay, operating system and language processor, this is a type of system software, okay. Here this thing is important, assembler, interpreter and compiler, this thing is important. So assembler is to convert assembly language program into machine language. Interpreter is it convert high level program into machine language, but line by line error checking and then removal, then line by line execute. But in compiler, complete program will check and remove all the errors, then it will convert machine language at a time, okay. So compiler, here application software we are using, okay, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, utility, text backup programs, compression utility, defragmentation, okay, recovery over data is important because data is important. Customized software means according to customer needs. Developer tools means additional tools we can embed our program. Firmware we know very well, okay, means every electronic digital device have also a microcontrolled program inside, so they will communicate to other electronic digital device. So this is troubleshooting, okay, general troubleshooting, check your power cables, computer hanging problem, okay, computer another big issues we can deal. If any issue will not solve by any user, so it will consult to maintenance engineer, okay. We can also comparing calculator and computer, here computer and smart devices and evolution of computer. So these are the main things, okay. So in our chapter means we can only revise all previous thing, computer basic or computer fundamentals, okay. Okay students, one thing is you keep in mind, in below comment box you can write your name and class with your stream, okay, and this is important, okay. So I will check and you will ask your question, your doubt also, okay students. Thank you so much.